Wake of protests against racial injustices, as we were saying, cities across America, they're calling right now for the removal of Confederate war memorials and statues.
And debates have begun on both sides of the aisle about preserving it or condemning these memorials of our nation's history. Now, Jeremy Garza looked into if a similar discussion is happening right now in Wichita Falls.
I think it's probably time for a change.
We need to keep our monuments up.
It's just a little offensive, I guess, to a lot of people.
Personally, I just don't think it's a great idea.
I think it is time for some change.
You can't erase history.
Since 1934, the United Daughters of the Confederacy Monument has stood at Memorial Auditorium. And in Vernon, a similar memorial to Confederate soldiers has been on the courthouse square since 1916. And now that many cities are taking down their Confederate statues, some here are concerned.
I think people of North Texas and this area are a little more acutely aware of their history. This does not represent any kind of racial overtones.
But some would disagree.
It's a memorial to honor Confederate soldiers who died to preserve slavery. I don't believe in erasing history, and that's not what we're going to do. On Indiana Street is a North Texas museum. If it were up to me, we'd pull that right out of the ground and put it right there, a couple blocks over.
Local historian Julie Coley says time has changed the way Confederate soldiers are viewed, as opposed to the early 1900s.
I actually found a newspaper article that was written in 1920 where the city of Wichita Falls was celebrating their Confederate soldiers. In the old days, they used to celebrate them. And that's what makes me so sad.
One local community activist says just removing monuments will not remove the problem and bring about change.
The statues that are up around the nation and the one here in Wichita Falls, I think that it's a symbolism of Confederacy, and to some, that's a sense of pride. When you're speaking to someone of color or, you know, and you're saying, I'm not racist, that's where we're coming from. Whether it stays or it goes, it's going to take people to change.
Jeremy Garza, KFDX 3 News.
Though there are some concerns about the removal of monuments in Wichita Falls as of right now, there are no official petitions requesting their removal.